Bear with me, everybody on the other channel. We're trying to get this solved. I have a slight technical issue. I do apologize, everybody that's watching from the other channel. There's a slight technical issue. I'm trying to resolve Okay, guys, we are now fixed. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. I do apologize for that. We had a slight technical error on the app side. I'm not sure what it was. But hey, we're live. We're here. Phil, it is James, freshly from the beach. I literally just rolled off the beach, and here I am. If you can't tell, just look at my arm. That'll tell you all you need to know about me and the beach. I'm nicely, freshly golden. Oh, yeah. Good old beach. Guys, we're going to be showing some cool products. We're actually going to start this off with a product Phil did, which is kind of cool. Really, really amazing little product from Oracle. This is their MetaBox NOS. NOS storage. It's actually a really cool idea. I need a new server, and this would be actually a good idea for something like that. So we're going to show you guys this. We're going to let the video play. Phil did a great job with this
storage device. Model number is CD3520. Let's get into this. Here's everything that comes in the package. First of all, we have our power adapter, standard AC outlet to barrel connector. We have two rubber feet that go on the bottom of it to keep it standing on your desk. We have a USB-A to USB-C 3.2 wire to attach this to a computer if you don't want to use it on a network. Cat6e network cable to attach it to a network. Phillips head screwdriver. Two sets of screws so you can attach a 2.5-inch or 3.5-inch drive inside this. And also your user's manual to get you up and running. This is the cloud storage device itself. It's a very nice aluminum case. Here's the front of the device with the Oracle logo and branding on it. This front cover simply pops off, attached with magnets, easy to take off and put on. And then inside here we have the actual drive bay itself. You just pull down this little tab, this little flap pops out, and you can simply pull the drive caddy out. This has two different options. You can install a 2.5-inch drive inside here like so. I'll show you. Just lay it in right there like that, and you have your 4 screws to screw it down. Or you can use a 3.5-inch drive. Simply just slide it into the caddy. You got your 4 screws, 2 on each side, so you screw that in, and then you can simply.
It is not synced in properly. I'm not sure what it is, but definitely it's a good little NOS system. Now, you can put SSDs in here. You can put, of course, the standard hard drives in this piece with that. Now, the size, that's up to you how big you want to go. That's all the way up to you guys. Up to about 22 terabytes of storage expansion is allowed in this device. Now, it is a multi-point connection. You guys have the RJ45 connection, but you can connect it up to a computer, an iPad, a phone, cameras, and other devices to actually share those over to this. Now it's got what's called instant sharing with an app, which is kind of cool. So you can actually do the instant sharing from the app to, let's say, like your friends and family and other people like that. You can even give them access to the server. Now, I have a server in my house. Justin actually has access to my server, which is kind of funny. He's one of the only ones that I actually give full access to my server with, and that's because if he needs to get on there and grab a video that I did and I saved that he may not have a copy of, he can get on there and just grab it, and then he can re-edit it to what maybe he needed to do with that, which is kind of cool. Now, there's a couple other people that do have access to my server, like or Nas, whatever you really want to call it. One is my sister, and we actually share family photos over it, which is kind of cool. We keep our family photos on there, videos of the family and stuff, because we live on both different sides of the ocean. So I mean, she's on the west coast, I'm on the east coast, so it's easier for her to like, oh, let me upload this 2 GB family video and share it with you, and that's what this can do. Now, for the other people, guys, you can actually store your videos on here and watch your movies from it as well. You guys can do 4K, of course, with that, all the way down to I think it's like 1080p as well. You guys have the resolutions to do it and adjust it to where you want. It will even do VCD, DVD, 720p, but it is, of course, a 4K Ultra HD at 3840 by 2160, if I can remember correctly about this product. Now, yes, Phil, I do know this product a little bit with that. Now, you do have a read and write speed. That read and write speed is going to change depending on if you're doing it over the Ethernet or internet, or if you're doing it over your LAN connection. LAN is going to be a lot faster with that. Sheila, hello, don't scare me like that. But has Google App Store iOS app if you need with that. Just a great little piece. Now your read and write speeds. Max is going to be like I think it's 120 megabytes through like Ethernet transmission. If you're doing Wi-Fi, it's going to be 60 megabytes of writing speed with that one. Now you have what's called a cross-region transmission. That cross-region transmission means if you're sending it from the U.S. to, let's say, South America, it's only going to be about 1 to 2 megabytes with that. Yep, definitely. You missed it. Look at my arm. Nice and toasty. Definitely showing my ethnicity. Most of you probably think I'm a white person. Yeah. Exactly. You guys probably think I'm white. I'm not. That's the funniest part, though. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're white." No, I just look really white. I don't spend enough time away from the computer. Only if you guys seen my childhood photos, you would understand what I'm talking about. Hey, Phil, thanks for doing that video, buddy. That's a cool product. Great price point, $129. Now, I believe we have what's called an AI voice recorder up next. Now, with that, I'm going to actually get the video ready. We're going to talk about a few things. Most of you guys know I'm usually a morning streamer. Today, like I said, I went to the beach. My daughter asked me if I'd go to the beach with her. I hopped on that idea really quick. Like, the older they get, the less they want to do things with their parents. And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. You want to do something? Let's do it. I was all for it. Now, with that also being said, though, you're going to be seeing a lot of streams from me. Starting in, I believe, July. So in July, what do you mean you're missing half of what I'm saying? Is it cutting out? Is my sound cutting out, or is it your side? Bill, am I having problems with my sound? Somebody tell me what's going on. I'm not sure. I would love to know if it's me or not me. Really not know where else. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook, I believe. Let's check. Yep, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So check Twitch. Yeah, I'm on both of those. It looks good on my end, but if it's cutting out, please let me know. I definitely want to know if I'm cutting out. Hopefully I'm not. I did have a problem getting on stream. YouTube. Yep, YouTube. Alright, I'm gonna grit this video already. Okay.
For the Dragon bloggers here.
That was weird. Alright, I believe we have another Phil video. This is gonna be the Plod Note Chat GPT empowered AI voice recorder. Yeah, so I apologize for everybody watching on Amazon with that. So it's kind of cool. Now, of course, I'm gonna play this little video. And
I'm showcasing for you this AI voice recorder with built-in Chat GPT, brought to you by Plod Note. Let's check this out. As we dive into this very nice packaging, open up our cover. We have some documentation in this very nice envelope. Your safety and warranty guide. We have a MagSafe compatible magnetic ring for Android
I missed
devices.
What you wrote, Sheila.
This is the voice recorder itself.
That last
very
part you
small,
wrote,
very sleek little design. Looks like the size of a credit card. We'll get right back to that in a second as we continue into the packaging. Open up this flap. We also have a little sleeve that you can put the voice recorder in. And this has a MagSafe ring already built into it for your MagSafe compatible devices. If your phone is not MagSafe compatible, you can simply take this included MagSafe ring that has an adhesive on the other end. You can just simply put it onto your Android phone, and then you can take the MagSafe compatible sleeve, put the Plod Note inside of it, and then attach it to charging cable. And one last thing, we have a USB-A 3.0 to USB-C adapter. Simply stick the charging cable onto the back of the voice recorder.
Maybe that fixed some of the noise removal
USB-A
software so
charging
you guys
port.
can hear me.
And I'll show you how easy it is just to charge this device. Simply take your USB-A connector. I'm actually going to use the adapter and convert it over to USB-C. Plug that into my power brick, and then take the other side, magnetically attach it to the back, and as you can see, it's now charging. And while the Plod Note is still inside the case, you can still charge it because the charging ports are still accessible through the sleeve right here. Just pop it right on. It has two different modes in it. You can actually do standard recording by flipping that little switch up, or flip it back down, and it can record your phone calls by attaching it to the back of your phone. You can simply slide it into this little sleeve here, like so, and then you can attach it to the back of a MagSafe compatible phone.
Increase the gain where? Where do you need me to increase the gain? On the video or sensitivity? No, it's way up. Like that gain sensitivity, it's peaking red on my end. So it's really, definitely high and peaking. I'm not sure what's going on. So I don't know. I'm lost as well. You has me confused. I does not know. What's the deal? Let's see. We could try a few other things. Let's see here. How about now? Is that better? Better, louder, quieter? Let me know. Is it too loud? Hopefully that's a little bit better. I do apologize, guys, if there's any sound issues. Should not have any of these. Don't know why I'm having them, but hopefully that corrected it. So we're just going to bounce around with that. Pop this off. Now, guys, this is a cool little AI voice recorder. One tap, record, you're up and going. You can change it over with this 57 languages, of course, which is kind of cool. The 57 languages, 64 gigabyte of memory, auto recording, and lectures, and everything in between, meetings, calls, and all of that in between. With that, it's got transcripts. So when you talk to it, it's going to write out the transcript to its best knowledge or best ability to it. Now, of course, smart summaries, key insights, and everything with the Chat GPT 4.0 on that. It is a local data encrypted. Cloud files can only be accessed by you with, of course, your encryption key. Now, that's kind of cool that it adds that. Now, I'm not going to talk about, yes, there is, other things that Go can do and bounce with it, but I'm not going to go there. Super light, super agile. And of course, Phil really liked this little thing that I'm sure he's listening in onto us right now. And he's going to be like, yeah, I'm using it right now. With that, we're going to show you guys, I believe, a pool cleaner. This is going to be the Polaris. I have not seen this one, so another new video, new product.
What's up, everyone? Today we are going to be talking about this Polaris Freedom cordless robotic pool cleaner right here.
Well, I'm glad I could fix
it. So as you guys don't know, if you guys don't have one, this is going to be a cordless pool vacuum cleaner that's going to clean your pool. It cleans all shapes of pools. Right here, it's going to be in-ground or above ground pools. That's going to help you guys out. And a little more things right here is going to be the charging. The charging is going to be up to less than 5 hours to charge this fully charged. And let's go ahead and jump right in and unbox this and show you guys what comes in there. So you're going to have the pull hook that you guys can pull out of there. You're going to have the instruction manual of how to use it. And you're going to have the charging base as well to put that together to make that stand up. So you can just, whenever this pull vacuum is done, you can just set that right on there to make it charge. Another cool thing that this pull vacuum has as well is going to be the runtime. The runtime is going to be 2.5 hours. And as you guys can see right here as well, this is going to be the charging station.
All right, guys, it does have a charging dock that he's showing you. 2.5 hour runtime, 50-foot floor or base that you can actually do it. 50-foot pool is actually a decent sized pool. Now, this is called the Freedom, of course. It's a Freedom cordless robotic pool cleaner. It's going to be an unplugged style. It's a long life 9.6 amp hour lithium ion style battery in an enclosed encapsulation. It's going to take about 4 hours to charge it with the included charging station. Now, it does have a quick charge, a 2.5 hour quick charge as well, if you want to use that part with it on hand. 4 cleaning modes you can choose from: floor, wall, waterline, or plus, which is your app activated waterline, where it's going to float and clean that way too. Now, it's got what's called Cyclone vacuum technologies inside it is on top of it. Push notifications will tell you guys when it needs to be charged and pulled out of the water or when the bin is full, which is kind of cool. It, of course, is an easy piece to use. It has iOS and Android base, works with the Wi-Fi connectability. That's going to be like a 2.4 gigahertz connectability. All right, guys, just throwing it out there. Now, with that, it's got nice, big, grippy, wide open mouth for large pools. Now, it will have a 2 retrieval methods. One is, it'll climb to the top and you can grab it, or you can use the hook and pull it up that way with that. Now, comes with the charging station, comes with the retrieval hook that you'll put on a pole. Most people that have pools have a pole or have a stick like your rake or something goes on, and you can put that on that. That's a cool idea. Definitely that time of year where keeping your pool clean is a must. Now, right there, of course, is the charging dock, and he's going to drop it into the pool. Of course, Demetrius just, has that nice pool where he lives, and of course, that's why he does all of our pool cleaners videos for us. Right here, you guys will see that it's moving and cleaning. Now, his pool's probably clean because he does have a lot of pool cleaners. I'm sure he's probably got 6 or 7 running at a time now. He really doesn't. But it's a great idea. I love the idea that, hey, I can have these pool cleaners do it and have it clean. Pull it out. Of course, here's the bin. You guys will see what little bit of debris it picked up. You guys can either tap it out or you can take it over to the hose and clean it. That's a cool one right there. Definitely worth checking out and getting yourself for that. Now, for those of you that are into, let's say, doing your own side gigs and stuff, how about a laser engraver? Now, we're going to show you guys the 2-in-1 dual laser engraver deluxe bundle. I believe this is probably a Nate video. I could be completely wrong.
What's going on, my friends? Nate, Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be taking a look at the slide extension for the Xtool F1 laser engraver. So if you're looking for something that is going to take your Xtool F1 to the next level when it comes to batch processing and just getting the jobs done quicker, whether it's freelance or whatever it is that you're doing, this is going to be it. It comes with all of these awesome rulers on it, so measurements are a breeze, and it's super easy to get set up and get going. All you really have to do is just basically tighten this thing down. There's a couple screws. You're going to line it up with those white lines that you see right there, and then you're going to simply plug this in to the Xtool F1.
It's like itself. You're simply going to plug it in. Now, we're showing you guys the slider tool, but we're actually talking about the laser bundle. You guys see right here, the laser is actually going to allow you to engrave on wood or other devices, which is really, really cool. Now, yes, the bundle is what we're kind of talking about inside this kit. Now, it is a little bit more, but you guys could imagine like laser printing on Zippo lighters, flask, cards. I mean, you could do little metal cards, which is a great idea. You could even do like a tumbler, and actually in the kit comes with that tumbler piece, which is a cool idea. to be able to throw a tumbler on there and laser engrave some logos or maybe a saying on it, and then turn around and then you make a little bit off of it, is an ideal option. Now it is a 2-watt 1064 nm brightness infrared laser, but it also has a 10-watt 455 nm laser as well to help with this. Now you can do over 300 plus materials or ideas of types of materials that you can do engraving with this. Now, of course, with that you have that smoke and clean air sink, which is kind of cool for your house. If I had something like this, I'd probably be printing some stuff up and laser engraving some stuff. Probably something like my front panel of my computer and stuff. Now, you guys are probably seeing me fidget with my computer chair, and I'm going to tell you, I broke the arm. So it's just keeps moving and won't stop. Right there, guys, you can see he did some cup holders and stuff. It's kind of cool, Dragon Blogger right on there, but I love that idea. To be able to make your own stuff, have it popping up and going off, just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful idea. Right there, of course, Xtool 2-in-1 kit. Now, up next, we're going to show you guys a Nikita product, I believe. I believe this is the Fifine, or Fifine, maybe it's Fifine. I could be pronouncing this completely wrong. Pat, what's up? Fifine XLR.
Everyone, and may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Fifine Gaming XLR mic. Now, for the common user who doesn't have an XLR cable or a audio interface to pair with this, I'm going to be doing this one video for you so you can kind of see how to use it just with the USB-C and USB-A cord that is included. But I will be doing another video where you can see the XLR attachment and the audio interface pairing. This is everything that comes with it. It's very simple. It just comes with a stand, the actual mic itself, and the USB-C to USB-A cord that you can use to connect it to your computer. What I also really like about this model is that it does feature a really easy to use interface where you can kind of change the lights and mute it by simply tapping on the mic itself. The stand here, as you can see, is super easy to get set up. All you have to do is screw it in, and it doesn't even take that many revolutions to get it screwed in all the way. And then once you do that, all you have to do is take the included cord, plug one end into the mic itself, plug the other end into the laptop or computer that you want to use it with, and then you are good to go. It has a very sleek design. I love the black color and the nice little white semi-opaque base that it has, and the included USB-C to USB-A cord that it comes with. Not only is it long, but it's also fairly thick, so you don't have to worry about the cord fraying with use over time. And it also includes a nice little Velcro strap for the wire management whenever you get it set up where you want it to and have it set up where it needs to be. Now, as I mentioned before, it also has a little touch interface that you can use, which I will be showing you here in a little bit, so that you can use it to not only change the color display, whether you want it to be a specific solid color or to cycle through the spectrum, but it also features the same sort of display on the back side that you will use to mute it. So here you can see the different colors that it cycles through before it finally ends on the cycling spectrum where it's all the colors. And then as you can see right here, it has a red light that features the mute, and then all you have to do is tap it, and when it turns green, it's good to go. And right now it'll show up on your device as the Fifine USB mic. And so that is the video. In the next one, I will show you how to use it with its XLR and audio face configuration.
So like I said, that's the Fifine AM8 dynamic microphone. I probably need one of those. I probably should step away from what I have. Now, we have to skip one product today. I don't have the link for it. So we're going to show you guys this little fan thing that you can plug into a light socket, and it has a fan on it. This is called the socket fan light for the ceiling. This is a cool little piece right here.
This is a little socket fan. It fits in the light socket. These are really great for small spaces or large spaces. This one has a lot of kick, and it's a 5-blade, so these are with 3 colors and a remote. And the 3 colors are 3000K to 65,000K, 2000 lumens. It does have a powerful airflow. It's a fairly quiet fan, and it's just so convenient that you just screw
that thing
in.
spins.
So if you have an outlet or you have a corded light like I have
That'd be
here
so
in
cool.
my dining room, I can put it on
Yeah,
the
it actually,
lowest
you can see how
one. It
fast it's moving.
doesn't
That's actually
take
moving pretty
off and
good.
spin around. It stays put because it's balanced. So that's really nice that it has all the different settings for how fast you want the, high to low. And also the light does this as well. It's sort of a warmer to a cooler light, and it does put out quite a bit of light. So you can also put the light and fan on a timer.
So that's a really cool idea. I like that fan, Sheila. You got lucky with that one. That's a really, really amazing piece right there. That would be work well in a lot of areas. Now, unfortunately, where I live, my lights are actually only have 2 lights in this whole house that actually take that round plug. I have a bunch of weird lights in this apartment that just drive me bonkers. Now, we're going to show you guys the Rory 3-in-1 charging station.
Here's something super unique as far as wireless charging goes. This is the Rory 3-in-1 wireless charger, but it's not just a wireless charger. So you don't just put your phone on it like a docking station, although you can. You simply attach your phone on it, it grabs its charges. You could charge your watch on it, charge your AirPods right here in the case on the back. So it charges all 3 at the same time. But this is what helps stand this out from anything else. Watch this. Portable power bank built in. So not only is it a 3-in-1 charging stand, but you could simply pull it out of the charging stand and it is your portable power bank. That is insane. It could charge both the watch and the phone at the same time. This is basically a charging stand that doubles as a power bank when you need to take it with you. Because a lot of times, sometimes you forget to charge your phone. It's running low on battery. Just simply pop out the power bank, pop it on your phone, and you're good to go. Barely adds enough extra footprint. Easy to still hold and use your phone. Travel on the go, set it on a table, set it in your car. The ultimate in portable power, plus it's the 3-in-1 stand as well. That really sets this apart from a lot of others that I've tested. Great way to keep your...
Guys, good little option right there. I like to be able to wireless charge my stuff. Plus, it's also a power bank. That's a very phenomenal product that actually is really, really cool. That is, of course, the Rory 3-in-1 10,000 milliamp power bank that's detachable, but also is a wireless charging capable device. Really, really amazing, cool option. Now, you guys are probably seeing me sitting down here fighting my chair. Now, if you guys notice this, all of a sudden it's now clicking like it should be and it's locking in place. If I do that, it's completely broke, and it shouldn't do that. It should be clipped in place and not moving. I'm going to order some new arms for this chair, probably right in a couple minutes after stream on Amazon. I'm going to order me a couple. It's got to go. Can't do it. So really cool piece right there. I like that option. That's just one of them things, guys. If you need, you need. Now we're also going to show you guys the, I think it's the Krapau RGB pawn lights.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment review of the Krapau LED solar spotlights. So these are actually designed to be placed inside of your pool in a pond. They actually do have quite a bit of length between the cables, so you can stretch these out pretty far, but we're just going to go ahead and jump in and take a look at them. First of all, you can see that these are adjustable with this little swivel head that you have here. You could actually mount these up with these 2 little mounting bracket holes that are on the sides, or actually they're mounting U brackets. So you can always do that. You can see, like I said before, you do have quite a bit of length between the cables, and obviously these are waterproof, so you can use them in your pool, like I said before. Where you're going to see the most length is between the part that actually plugs in to the power source and then the first light. So that's where you'll see the most length. Now these actually do get pretty dang bright, so what we're going to go ahead and do is I will show you guys how you can control these. Now there is no app control, just so you know that whenever you are using this, you're not able to use it through app control. You do have to use this remote. It's a pretty standard remote, so if you lose one, you could just find an RF remote controller and you can activate them, turn them on and off. So you do have a few different effects. As you can see right here, we had that lighting effect that just kind of fades in and out between different colors, and they also do get insanely bright. These lights actually do have a really good quality whenever it comes to the build of them. Everything feels very premium about them, and I really do think that you would enjoy these lights. So just taking a look, you can see that we can actually go through all of these different single preset color lights. If you want to have like more of a party theme, you can do so by just simply switching it over on the remote to that strobing effect. You can have the nice fade in and out effect if you kind of want just like a nice RGB. But like I said, if you want to party, you can do that too. So if you guys have been looking for some lights that are just going to kind of amp up the vibes or the ambience of your outdoor patio, maybe your pool, maybe you have a small pond, a koi pond would be something really good for those. I highly recommend giving these a chance. Krapao makes really nice lights. I've tested multiple from them in the past, and these are no different. Definitely give them a shot.
So right there, an awesome little option for you guys if you want some lighting. Hey, it's a good idea. Good idea. Well, for those of you heading out to the beach like me, maybe you guys want to keep your phone nice and dry. Well, ESR's got you covered with this one for the iPhone. Today we're taking a look at the ESR waterproof phone pouch. Now this is good for your iPhone 15 Pro Max and your iPhone 14 Pro Max. That's it. That's all they want you to use in this. Now, inside here, you're going to be greeted with a few things. First and foremost is, of course, a lanyard. The lanyard is going to be able to turn into like a necklace, or, of course, if you guys want to, turn it into a crossbody strap. That's on you how you set that up. Now, remember, once you do it, you'll be having to adjust it, and then you'll tighten it. It connects up. Also got an air nozzle. This little nozzle is how you're going to inflate the pouch to help it from floating. Now, you're also going to be greeted with, of course, the pouch right here. Now, the pouch is IPX8 water resistant. Will actually keep the phone dry up to about 100 feet. The touch sensitivity of the phone to be able to use is approximately 10 feet or 3 meters with this. Now, to use this, of course, you have the inflator hole. This inflator hole, you'll just pop open, put that little yellow nozzle in, and blow, and it'll actually inflate the air with this. Now, you also have the latching mechanism, which you'll just slide over just like this, and it's going to pop up. Now, inside here is actually a little mechanism or an insert, of course, for other phones with this. Now, it's a tight fit. It really is a nice tight fit. You'll just grab in there and just snug and pull, right, until it slides out for you. Now, this means you guys can fit the little smaller phones, but I don't recommend it. It's not going to work. Now, I have an iPhone 14 in a case. It's not going to work in the case. You're going to have to take your case off. When you grab your phone, it is going to be a snug fit. Just know that. You'll grab it, you'll slide it, you'll pop it in, it'll sit into place, and it'll lock into place. You will then reverse this piece by popping this up just like this, setting that down there, and then, of course, latching it, of course, like that. Now you have an airtight seal. You'll use this rubber cork to pop it open, and you guys will pop it open, and you'll air it up with, of course, the little mouthpiece and inflate it so you can actually have like an airbag. As a lanyard, the lanyard is safe. It will break away from the actual piece if it gets tangled around your neck. You don't have to worry about it, like tangling on you. It still works. It holds your phone and will keep it nice and dry up to about 100 feet of water, but will only work about 10 feet or so with the activations of it. Really cool idea. I like that. Now, we also have the Govee Life Wi-Fi gateway hydrometers that Sheila did.
He makes great products, and this is the Govee Life Wi-Fi gateway thermometer, and this will read temperatures, humidity by sensor. So you get 3 sensors and a smart gateway. You can number them 1, 2, and 3, and they come with the hangers. So this is a game changer. So you can read your temperature and humidity on your garden, your basement, your baby room, your bathroom, in your home, so you know how much humidity if you need to regulate that. You download the Govee Life app, and in that you can pick your item, and here now we have entered all 3 of the sensors, and the sensors are taking readouts. So this connects to your Wi-Fi, and you press the button until it turns red, and then you are connected. So if we have one out on the tree that will monitor most things outside the garden and the perennials, and one in the bathroom, and one in the basement. 1 and 2 are in the house, and 3 is in the tree. This has an IP65 waterproof rating.
Look at that.
suitable
Sheila's
for
telling us
using
all
in
about the
rainy
trees.
conditions. This can take readings from an impressive 400 meters away. You can set your preferred temperature and humidity range, and it will alert you. Smart sensor, thermometer, hygrometer will eliminate guesswork. Govee.
So that's a really cool option and cool idea if you guys need something like that. The Govee Life Hydrometer. Now we're going to talk about the OBSBot Tail Air. Now the OBSBot Tail Air is a pan, tilt, and zoom wireless camera that does some phenomenal videography for you. Now it's an NDI style streaming device as well. It can multi-link up. Now with it, I do have a video that I actually did over here. Take a look at the OBSBot Tail Air. Now this Tail Air is a beautiful. Now right there is the Tail Air. Of course, I have it hooked up with a cable, and that's just because I had it connected through my PC to show you guys the videography of what it can do inside. Now, yes, you can wirelessly do this and wirelessly connect it and watch it over and under. Now, what I mean is guys are going to get 4K resolution out of this and get very clear camera videography. Now, it is an AI tracking pan, tilt, and zoom camera with intelligent app and gesture control. Now, it also has HDMI, USB-C, and wireless connections. It also has, of course, a micro SD card slot. Now, the NDI system, of course, can actually live stream straight to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn, XSplit, Restream, and so on and so on and so on. There's a lot of options. The NDI does RTMP, RTSP, VSCA, UVC, OSC, and NDI HX3. You will need an activation code for that one, though. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is with this. Now, it also does what's called finger pointing and fan creations on the actual app, so you can create your own video clips. The AI tracking does what's called human tracking, animal tracking, and object tracking. On top of that, you guys will get 4K 30 frames per second with the 8.4 megapixel quality camera, laser focus, of course, connections, and right there, guys, you're seeing me in all of its glory, being scary and all of that other stuff. Now with it, I'm going to set it down and we're going to start actually using it with that. Now you can get multi-style kits. The Tiny Air by itself, you can also get the Tiny Air and remote control. I recommend the remote control most definitely, but you guys to see how fast that AI tracking is with this. Very, very, very quick to do that. Now it is an f1.8 aperture advanced CMOS with 8-piece lens. That's going to give you that, of course, with the in-depth. Now, super fast with the connectability. Now, in the app, you can do widescreen, close-up, half-body, full body. You can do all the tracking devices. You can even do where it'll track you to do like skateboard tricks and bicycle tricks if you want. Gesture controls will do lock, unlock, zoom in, zoom out, dynamic. You can even talk to it if you really wanted to. Now, inside the app, you also have gimbal control, AI tracking control, reset initial positions, image cropping, and all of those in between for this. I love this piece. Now, yes, you can connect it up to, let's say, a power bank and run it with the power bank as well. Power bank will give you an even longer runtime. It's a wireless camera. It recharges. It'll give you guys plenty enough length to do a nice videography as you need it. Has a nice solid case that works out well. Of course, you guys will see a little bit of redness right there, and that's the actual lighting. But that is an amazing camera that you're definitely going to want to check out. With that being said, though, I'm going to mention something. I actually have a camera coming that I'm going to be messing around with. It's called the Insta360 Link. That is a 4K web camera that should compare to the Tiny 2. We're going to actually mess with that and see what we can actually do with that one. So that's another cool piece. For those of you that want to start 3D printing like me, Anker has a great option for you. This is the Anker Make M5C 3D printer. Now, this is a Nikita video. Nikita's going to pop over. He's going to show you guys everything comes in it and how to
get this thing set up. Now, this is all the parts that comes with it. It's very easy to assemble, actually. All you have to do is put that top slot into the base and then basically screw it in. This is the magnetic panel that it comes where your prints are going to have. And then it also comes with very straightforward instructions in this assembly guide that not only shows you how to get it set up, calibrated, but also how to make sure you have your filament set up and ready to start printing. Now, as you can see here, once I have the printing portion into the base, I have to simply make sure that it's screwed in and then move those connections to make sure that they're plugged in so it can print appropriately. Once I get it set up, it takes a total of about 2 to 4 minutes or so. It doesn't take that long. All you're doing is really just screwing and putting in a panel. It didn't take long at all. And then you get the filament fed in and then you are ready to start. Now, one thing that is important is to make sure that you let the auto leveling go. It's got a auto level on 49 different points, and it actually doesn't take that long. It says about 10 minutes, and it really does take, you know, about 10 minutes to do. And once it's auto leveled, it is ready to go. I'll show you some of the auto leveling process here. But in the end, you're going to see a sped up time-lapse version of the first print that I did, and it's sped up 100 times speed. The total print time was just about 4 hours, and so I hope you guys enjoyed that. But overall, the AnchorMake M5C is just a fantastic.
So with that, guys, it's gonna start zooming. You're gonna see how quick it is. Now, gonna spare you guys the watching of a 4-minute videography of how it goes through the time lapse, speeds back up, time lapse. We're just going to jump through back and forth. You guys can see the print coming and going. It's going to be, of course, a skull spider. When it's done, it's going to look pretty cool. You guys can do it in other colors. It doesn't have to just be white. You guys can do a multicolor filament. When you're done, the app will tell you it's done and how long it took to print. It'll allow you to, of course, you know, review it if you guys want to say, hell, this is a quality print. Let's give the guy props. Just like that, you have a printer that's going to do good with multiple types of filaments. And of course the temperatures. It's a really, really great idea. I like that idea. So if you guys need, Anchor's got you covered with that one. Now, for those of you that want to have like a smart deadbolt, Geektail's got you with this one. And it's a video. Today I'm taking a look at the Geektail Smart Lock. This is actually for your deadbolts. Now, this is an electric smart lock that you can take over on your deadbolts that you already have installed. Now, you're actually going to use the pieces from the deadbolt that you have, like your locking mechanisms, and add this to this. Inside this key, you're going to be greeted, of course, with a bunch of stuff, including the USB to USB-C charging cable. You're going to be greeted with the user manual as well, and a QR code that will allow you to go to that. You're going to also be greeted with some adapters, so if you guys have a single cylinder style deadbolt, you can actually do that as well. Here's the manual for that, and of course, 8 different pieces of those inserts for those single cylinder style of deadbolts. Now, the cool part is it does come, of course, with the striker plate and the internal latch mechanism for your deadbolt as well. You also have a sensor. You will need to install the sensor inside that. Comes with all the screws in this little piece. Don't need to open that up. Now, the latching mechanism or the smart lock piece, which goes on the inside, is actually this right here. Now, this is going to go on the inside. It is, of course, turned, so you can actually turn and latch it just by doing this, or open up the app and pressing the button. So you do have lock and unlock on here. You do have a USB-C charging port, of course, right here on the side to fully charge this. You should get approximately, I'm going to say maybe it's only going to take about 10 minutes, but you should get about 6 to 8 months of usage time off of this, which is actually cool. Inside the app means you guys can actually unlock your deadbolt. Guys, you can unlock it, lock it from the app. You guys can give other people access. You can keep track of who has the access, who entered, who didn't enter, and you can still use your keys. Your keys still stay active, so it uses the key side. This just adds it on to that with that. It's a really, really cool idea to actually add one of those smart deadbolts onto your deadbolt system that you already have. Right there, Geektail, great price point, good product. Now, we're going to move over to the Tozo Open Ego. This is like almost like you guys have seen the Shox headphones. This is what it's like. Today we're taking a look at the Tozo Open Ego True Wireless headphones. Now, these are an open ear style, so they're like an earbud set, but inside here you're going to be greeted with a couple things. First and foremost is the charging cable, USB to USB-C cable. You're also going to be greeted with, of course, some little silicone covers to go on these open ears to kind of protect it from, different styles, and also to make it fit and grip. So you do got 2 of those. You're also going to get the user manual, but you're going to be greeted with the Tozo Open Ear headphones. Now, these are the Open Egos. The Open Eagles are actually a nice non-ear style, so it sits on your ear, not in your ear for usability. You're going to get a ranging of course, Bluetooth 5.3. It's going to give you a nice large variation of range connectability, but it's got this beautiful case, and when I open it up, you'll be greeted with, of course, the battery level on the front. It does show 80% with that. Not a bad deal because I was actually messing with it and using it with that. Now, USB-C on the back to charge it, of course. And, of course, inside you have your left and right piece. You'll pop these out, guys, and you have these nice connectabilities. Now, to use these, you're literally going to slide them around. And, of course, they do say right and left. So you're going to hook this around your ear just like this. So it will slide on, hook on, and still allow you to hear everything that goes on around you while hearing everything that goes on in it. Now, the drivers are produced very, very well. It has a nice diaphragm system that's going to give you that sound quality that you would expect from an in-ear earphone. This, of course, is an open ear. It's a design that goes over your ear to allow you to still hear everything going on. You can make video calls or voice calls with this device. You have a long battery life on the earbuds and on the case as well. The case, of course, shows you guys the battery life of the case, and then, of course, the earbuds, once they're plugged in, will do that. Can automatically connect up, can connect to two different ports or points of devices if you wanted to do that as well. It's a really, really cool idea with a great option at a great price point. Now, with that being said, it dropped in price. At a $49 price point right now, that's a great, great price point, because it's an open ear style that's going to work well and sound very decent for you. Now, for those of you that like to work on electronics and stuff and need a way to do that, well, what about a 3-in-1 selfie desk stand or desktop stand? This is, of course, a Sheila product.
This is the Biozen 3-in-1 selfie desktop stand. It's height adjustable, and the overhead 8-inch LED ring light, and it has many parts to put it together. So you see, you can put your tablet and you can spin it. You can put your phone, you can spin it. It has different light adjustments, and you can have blue light, warm light, and the height adjusts. You have controls for the light in the handset. You can read on your tablet and record on your phone and have your lit space.
Well, that's a cool option for you if you guys need right there, and take your videography to the next level. Now, we're going to move over into what's up, Victoria? How are you doing? What's going on? Liz, hello. We're going to move into another open ear design product. This is actually from EXA. This is their air conduction style with microphones. Today we're taking a look at, of course, the EXA open ear air conduction headphones. Now, these are, of course, a true wireless style. They have Bluetooth 5.3 connectability. Now, these are also IPX5 waterproof. Inside that box, you're going to be greeted with, of course, this very beautiful carrying case that has this nice little clip, so you can connect it up to your backpacks and other devices. It has, of course, this beautiful little zipper that's going to allow you to zip it up and close it so you can carry it around. Inside, of course, is empty right now, and that's because I have everything pulled out to show you guys. But you have that nice, guys, you have a really, really beautiful case that comes with it. There's actually a $20 clippable coupon. 70 hours of playtime, IPX5 waterproof. That's going to be like sweat-proof and slight drizzle, not pure rain. Now, Bluetooth 5.3 is going to give you guys 90-plus feet of connectability. Now, with that being said, you're going to get about 16 hours on the earbuds itself, plus 70 hours total on the case. So you have the multiple usage. Now, with this, it's got 4 microphones, all ENC noise canceling for clear calls, and, of course, to block out background noise, which is actually beautiful. Well done. 9 hours of talk time, 16 hours of listening of music, plus 70 hours on the case, which is just a phenomenal amount of battery life with this. Now, it is, of course, a 16.2 millimeter dynamic driver. It does have the True Bass technology and the EXA app connectability as well. Now, like I said, that Bluetooth 5.3 is going to give you a really, really long distance connection with this device. And I like that. So a really, really cool idea to do something like that with it on hand. It's just a nice little option. Now, very, very lightweight with this. I like how lightweight they are. They're 14.5 grams of weight on this device. Now, the open ear means you guys can still hear everything around, but they also have, of course, touch controls on it. So you still have that. Now, of course, I believe right now I'm doing a microphone test. You can hear the mic through a whole bunch of walls. If you have walls through everywhere, you're going to have a little bit of difference of that with this. I'm cutting off and on. From XS. Is my sound still cutting off? I've actually done some music tests, a little bit of listening, and I believe it's probably Amazon. In between, it does beautifully well. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over so you guys can actually hear this microphone in action.
Okay, now that I have it hooked up, everything you're hearing is actually coming from this headset, which is actually quite amazingly well
Chucky, you
done.
guys listening in,
it does block out a lot of the background noise. I do have a...
for those of you on the other apps, am I cutting in and out with the sound, or is it okay? I would love to know. We had this issue a little bit ago, and I'm not sure. I thought it got fixed, but hopefully it's not back to what it was doing. Let's see here. Hey, Flint Gold, what's up, buddy? Unfortunately, Victoria, Sheila said the same thing, and I thought it was fixed. She also told me that it was really, really quiet. I'm not really sure. So let me try unplugging the mic, plugging it back in. Let's see. Maybe that could have corrected it. I don't know. We're gonna hope maybe it fixed that microphone. Hopefully it's not cutting out too bad. With that, guys, that of course is the XA open ear conductions. It is a little bit pricier, but it's still a great option. Now, I'm going to pull up something. Let's see if we can do this. I'm going to drop the noise removal down a little, so you guys will hear some background noise, but hopefully it fixes some of the dropout issues with that. Insane. On the other apps, it's the same. It still has the issue. I don't know. Wish I could know. Yeah. So, not really sure. That's a good question. I'm checking to see if it's another issue over here. Let's see if we can figure it out. Not sure. Maybe my mic's going bad. It's possible my mic is going bad. Justin said something about it on some of my videos too that it sounded weird. I could remove all of background software removal and see. Yeah, it's nothing. All right, guys. Background removal software is completely removed right now. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's not going to cut out as much. Maybe it has some better sound. I know you guys are going to hear the AC in the background. I don't like the AC in the background, but hopefully that fixed some of the sound. Now, with that being said, we're going to move on to the EXA E900 Pros. I don't even pay attention to it anymore, Victoria. I've been streaming so long, it's whatever.
Okay, we're taking a dive into, of course, the EXA headset. These are the E900 Pros. That's right, guys. The E900 Pros. Now, it comes in two colorways. Actually, I think three colorways. I have two of these. I have these beautiful yellow ones, and of course, I have this carrying case with another set. Now, this other set, of course, is going to be that Arctic white colorway, which is actually quite cool. Now, the best part is, guys, these can run in a multitude of ways. First and foremost,
now, guys, 50mm drivers on these are actually really well done with this. Of course, now I'm going to change over the product in the carousel so you guys can see this. Comes in the Cyberpunk color, comes in white, also comes in a wireless version and a black and red version as well. 7.1 surround sound, 50mm drivers that do phenomenally well sound. These things are immaculately well done headphones. Detachable microphone means that you can hear you. Has noise canceling detection built in, of course, as well. Now, the EXA E9000 Pro is a really a beautiful headset that's just going to rock your socks. It's one of those ones I definitely say you should just check it out. You won't believe it until you actually try it. It's just one of them things. It's going to do phenomenal things. Now, I say, hey, you can't go wrong with it because you really can't. You can't go wrong with a product like that. With it, of course, guys, you have everything you could ever want in a headset that's going to do what you need. I just love the options of being able to do that on hand. Now, of course, there are other options in the headset line, like the Star Engine S, which is another great headset from EXA. EXA just has really good products. Now, of course, it's just one of those things that, if you need something like that, you definitely need to, get a product like this because it's going to do phenomenal stuff. Now, of course, like I said, the EXA Star Engines are a good one as well. We're going to show you guys that on top of this real quick while I try to attempt to hot swap a microphone. Let's do this right here. The EXA Star Engine S headset is actually a phenomenally well done headset that does have, of course, a detachable microphone and, of course, this very beautiful banding. Now, it does have nice thick cushions that will actually encapsulate your ears very well and allow you to
How
hear this
about
for
now?
a long period of time.
Am I cutting out now? Is it gone?
Really well
Am I
for
back?
chatting, of course, blocking out certain noises. It's perfectly well balanced.
Which
perfect
one?
for that
This
long
one,
gaming
Nikitas?
session or just chatting. Now, the one thing that I do notice is this is actually
hydrate
a
or
3.5
dihydrate
connection, so you do need a 3.5 style connection to use this device. If you need a double 3.5, it does come with that adapter, of course, as well.
Hoping I paused
Now, it has 50 millimeter drivers that are, of course, 7.1 surround sound style or dynamic style with that. That's going to allow you to immerse yourself inside that. Now, I did do multiple tests of that to see how well it worked, and it does work very well. It does have a microphone mute button and, of course, a volume scroll as well with this. Now, this is a nice cutting-edge style of design. It does come with, of course, their beautiful little fabric bag, of course, with their EXA logo, of course, right there to carry it around. This is a good option. Now, very compatible with your PC, your PS4s, your Switches, and everything else that has a 3.5 connection. So if you guys need a headset with, of course, a beautiful mic.
I apologize, you guys have not seen the video.
7.1.
I'm not sure
The
what's
EXA
going
Star
on with
Engine
this.
S gaming headset, but we're going to actually kill that. We're going to replay this little video for you because this headset is a phenomenal headset at the price point. Very thick and luxurious. The microphone does really well. It does detach. It is a cabled style. It has to be plugged in, and that's just the way it works. You got to plug it in and use it, of course, and all that. How's the weather? It's in the 90s. I was actually at the beach before I came on. I was at the beach. Nice and golden and tan toasty. Got that tan going on now. Not really tan. I'm actually just showing my ethnicity is all it really is. That's the funny part. We were joking about it a little bit ago. A lot of people think I'm white. I'm not. I'm not white. I'm not a white person. But great headset. I love the EXA headsets. All the EXA headsets are good product. It's going to be in the 90s most of the week, even during, I believe it's going to be like 89 Sunday at a car show I have to go to. Still the same. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what the problem is. Hold on. Let me try something else. I'm going to do something I don't normally do. All right. It is completely removed. Now, let me know if that completely fixed all issues altogether. If that fixed all of the sound issues that we were having, I know what it is. Hopefully, if that's what it is, then I have to look into something. So maybe that fixed it completely. Maybe it didn't. Just let me know. Okay, so it is NVIDIA broadcast is an issue then. That's exactly what happened. So maybe there's an update I got to do to correct NVIDIA broadcasting. It's going to be one of them things. Unfortunately, what that means is right now, you guys are going to hear me. You're going to hear the fan going on in the background. You're probably going to hear doors open and my neighbors. What I use is a background software removal that I use. And it sounds like that is what's conflicting with my cutting out of sound. Not really cool with that. that's a bummer because that's what I've always used. So just sometimes updates make things worse. Now we're going to show you guys the Pure Oxygen P500 air purifier that I actually use quite a bit. And what I actually have coming is I've used this so long that it's time to do a filter change. And we have a new filter for this company.
Oxygen P500i air purifier is a beautiful air purifier. 1,650 square feet of cleaning capability with a HEPA filter system. On top, of course, you guys got all the buttons that you could ever need to control this as you go. You have, of course, your power on and off if you want to shut it off, just like that. Turn it on, it comes back on. You also have fan speeds where you can go through manual modes or even auto mode with that as well. Now you also have up here sleep mode where it puts it into sleep mode. You also have child
Did you
lock
tell I
and
was
of
sick
course
when I
a
did this?
timer with this as well. Now the Wi-Fi capability will allow you to connect up to, of course, the app and control this as well. It'll indicate through red, green, or yellow if the air is getting bad or is good. The Pure Oxygen P500i is a beautiful air purifier for your home.
That's a really great option right there for a purifier if you need. Like I said, I've been using it so long, it's actually still right behind me. If I move over and you guys will see it sitting there. Still working. Works great. It's about 18 particulates of dander in here right now, or dirty air, which is really, really low. I do have a new filter coming because it is time to change that filter. So we're going to be swapping that out for a new filter very, very shortly with that. Now, we have a couple products in the carousel. First and foremost, we have a 2-in-1 smoke and carbon monoxide detector from Xsense, and then we have a second one from Xsense. We're literally going to probably just show you guys one video for these because there are two different options of the Xsense products. You have a 2-in-1, and then, of course, you have a different variation of that 2-in-1 on hand. So, great little products. We're going to show you guys right here.
2-in-1 smoke alarm and carbon monoxide detector, and it's not hardwired, it's just a battery powered, and it's turned on, activated by turning, putting the base on, turning it on to the base. So here, take a listen. This will alert you to danger. The battery life should last 10 years and battery is included. It's easy to install, and this is compliant with UL 217 and UL 2034 standards.
So right there, guys, is the Xsense, of course, with that. Nice little option with it on hand. Now, not sure why my carousel is quit. Now, it looks like the carousel is breaking, of course. I'm making chicken in the oven now, so we will see if that sets off. Well, that just means you should not be cooking and quit burning stuff. Now, I feel as my microphone quit again. Did my microphone just go sideways again? Please let me know. Yep.
Here to talk about this .grid journal. Now, it is 316 pages. I think there are a few in the front that aren't.
How about
numbered,
now?
so I think
Can you
I
hear
have
me now?
20.
Is that better?
60 sheets. All in all, this is A5 size with a leather hardcover.
Right, yep. I'm not sure what went sideways yet again.
There it is. It comes in multiple colors. This one is the forest
It's NVIDIA
green
broadcast.
type of color, which is
Oh,
looks so nice. There's a pen loop. Always appreciated. Little rib.
Alright guys, so we're going to drop that off. It looks like I'm having NVIDIA broadcast issues. I shut it down and it came back on by itself. It should not have came back on, but it is now back off. How about, can you hear me? Yeah, I could definitely hear you through the phone commercial. Most definitely. Don't yell at me like that though. I feel sad and just, it's one of those things. Right here, guys, great little piece. It does come with some stencils, of course, inside here. 320 pages. It's going to allow you to jot down, of course, your notes and keep track of maybe a diary if that's what you really want with it. You can stencil out some little pictures and designs if you guys want a logo or add little banners to stuff. Maybe you want to draw on here. It's a cool little idea. It also has, of course, the binder loop that's going to keep it shut. It's also got the pin piece on the side where you can set a pin through the hole with it, of course. Multi-point. It also has a dotted section where you can actually do dotted lines. Maybe you guys want to do a graph or write to a point. You guys has different. She's actually doing different types of pins to see how they look and how they function on it. See if there's any bleed through the paper, and of course, you're not getting bleed through, so it's actually really, really cool. Now with it is a $10, of course, piece. It does come in multiple colors. Doesn't have to just be the green, but there are others as well. Now with that being said, we're going to show you guys a little dinosaur toys for the kids.
Phil here for the Dragon Bloggers, and here I'm showcasing for you 5 inflatable dinosaurs brought to you by Dosmers. There's also a pump included. This dinosaur kit has a Spinosaurus, a Velociraptor, a Stegosaurus, a Triceratops, and a T-Rex. Let's check these out. Here's everything that comes in the package. It comes with 5 dinosaurs, a nice sized hand pump, and also 5 repair kit patches in case one has a hole in it. Let's go ahead and start inflating these dinosaurs.
I will admit, most of us do cook on extreme high heat though.
Simply put the tip of the pump inside the hole and start pumping away. Here's the first one, the Spinosaurus.
Oh, I know.
Here's number 2, the Triceratops.
Gets even better when we're trying to char our peppers right over on the burner. We don't even pull the pan out, or we're heating our tortillas up right on the burner as well, and it's sticking sometimes. Then you get that smoke from the tortillas, and of course the peppers, and you know everything else that we're doing, even tomatoes. Right, this is a cool idea. I like these inflatable toys. Of course, Phil got it, so Phil lucked out. He got to play with this one. Just one of them cool little options for you. Now, hopefully the microphone sounds better. Now, I will say that if the microphone is running, it is probably set way down in gain because we got rid of the background removal software, so I can't adjust the gain right now. See, we do set off the... Yeah, we do sometimes. I don't a lot, but I do definitely when I grab a tortilla and I throw it over the stove just to heat it up. My wife's like, "What's that smell?" Don't worry about it. I'm charring my tortilla. Pet roller. We're going to show you guys a hair removal roller right now.
This is the best pet hair removal tool by the Dance Moon store. And this is a typical design, but this is better. It's more sleek and rounded. You just go back and forth with the motion and it collects the hair. So there. I have a really furry dog, and this is really great for that. It works better than the others,
like
and it has a little tool to get the hair out of the chamber. So there, it's just a little bit of hair for now, but there's more to come, and this is such a wonderful design.
We're going to kind of jump forward, guys. I do know we're having microphone tech issues, and I have to solve this.
This comfy 2-piece pajama set, it's a waffle knit in blue, and it has a nice big boat neck and ties down the bottom.
Good
pockets.
one, Victoria.
What a nice thing.
I do.
So
I just jumped over a couple items,
soft,
unfortunately. I know I'm having technical issues, so we're going to kind of just do some of the major ones at the end.
So you can just be comfortable.
I missed some of the massagers, guys. So right there, guys, nice little waffle knit pajama set, which is kind of cool. We're also going to show you guys some Bruno Mars shoes right up next.
Hey everyone, and may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you another pair of amazing Bruno Mars tennis shoes. These are their men's Knitflex Breeze mesh sneakers that are perfect for all occasions, and that's one of the reasons why I love them so much. Another reason is that they are very comfortable. These are marketed as lightweight casual walking shoes,
if
and
I
that's
don't correct it, before the
But they're
next big
perfect for
stream,
all
which
sorts
I
of
have
occasions.
Friday,
Whether you want to
it's
go
an
out
issue.
to just do some chores, whether you want to use
So,
them to work
gotta
out,
have it
or you
fixed.
want to use them to dress out for a date night or a formal event, you can use them for all sorts of purposes. What I really like about them too is, again, that they are lightweight and the shoelaces are actually very firm, but not too firm to where you struggle to tie them. These things are true to size. I wear a 10.5, and so I'm basically got the 10.5 shoe. And
Now, I can contest Bruno Mars shoes do run true to size. Now, for those of you that with the wide feet, some of their shoes are perfectly set for you. Now, multicolor styles, of course, you guys seen right there. He actually had somebody tying his shoes for him. That's just one spoiled little kid, of course. These are actually gray in color, do come in multiple sizes, but they do come in other colors as well. Very lightweight with that. Now, also going to tell you they are actually quite comfy in the insoles. The insoles have a nice little cushiony bottom. They aren't going to go too bad with you, of course, on hand. If you guys need Bruno Mars Cool Flex Breeze Gray Mesh sneakers, are a great option. Now, we're also going to show you guys another one in Oxford style as well from Bruno Mars.
hey everyone, and may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here
Glad I
to
could
show
make
you
somebody
yet
laugh
another
part of
pair
that.
of amazing Bruno Mars shoes. This is the men's mesh fabric fashion sneakers. They are a casual Oxford lightweight and breathable walking shoe. They're versatile for many reasons, not only in their comfort level, but also in the types of outfits that you can style and match them with. For my demonstration of how comfortable these shoes are, I'm going to be wearing them with some casual sweatpants because I really like the dark gray, and I happen to have some dark gray sweats that I like to wear out. But I really like these shoes because the laces are very easy to kind of lace up and just go. They're very comfortable. They are true to size. I wear a 10.5, and I got these at 10.5, and they're not too tight but not too loose. They are the perfect fit in every single way, and again, they just look really awesome. I absolutely love the white bottoms and the kind of brown accent that it has in the back, and again, they're just super
He's
comfortable.
really busy
These are a
with the,
great
the little
shoe
kiddo.
for any outing,
He
any kind of
just,
occasion,
between
whether you're
work and the
going to be
kiddo, he's
working
got a
out,
lot
going on a
of
date,
time
or
on
just
his hands.
doing some simple outdoor activities. They are just absolutely comfortable for all engagements where you're going to be doing some walking. They have a very nice sole too, very comfortable, very cushioned for not being, you know, like gel insoles or anything. And as you'll see at the end of the video, they are very easy to dance and kind of slide around in. They don't have a ton of grip on
He
this
says
floor, but
dance.
that's okay because it's not like they're slippery, but they're really easy to do some of those nice footwork dance moves with, to just kind of glide across the ground, and they're easy to jump into. So if you're looking for some really amazing versatile
He calls
shoes,
that dancing
Bruno Mars
earlier.
has once again got you covered.
Hello. Now we have one more product, or one more link that I have, and this is going to be a Moissanite ring that Mrs. Dragonblogger did.
Today we're taking a look at the Emo Love Oval Moissanite Halo ring. So if you're like me and you love white, bright, and sparkly, Moissanite is definitely a stone that you're going to want to check out. So in this beautiful box, you get the certificate that certifies that you truly do have Moissanite. You get the polishing cloth. They even include a ring sizer, which is really nice. If you don't know your ring size, this can really be a great tool that you'll be able to use now and in the future. Very easy to use. You just want to, kind of like a zip tie,
That's
has
kind
an
of cool.
arrow
I need one of
here.
those.
So you'll just be able to figure out your ring size, which is really nice. Now to open up this jewel, look at how,
How are you
beautiful
doing, J-Lo?
that is. So, a couple of things about this gorgeous ring is that it's that classic oval with your halo, and you have the stones down the shoulders, really solid kind of ballerina setting on the underneath. You can see the sole of the stone, and what that's going to do is that's going to allow a lot of the light to get through, and that's what's going to create this ultimate sparkle It is 18 karat white gold over your silver, and this is the 2 carat. And the clarity and the color are equivalent to D color and VVS 1 clarity. So that's pretty much a perfect diamond equivalent.
Perfect diamond.
Now in the middle you do have the 1.5 millimeter stone, and then you have 18 stones that go on the sides.
Just ignore the one in my ear.
So very flawless, very sparkly.
Definitely not moissanite.
I'm going to show you this on. This can be truly a...
This is actually a really cool ring at a decent price. Now, moissanite's a really gorgeous stone. Now, yes, it's not a diamond, but it can actually simulate it very, very well. Like, if you guys don't want to go out there and drop, you know, multiple thousands of dollars on a ring or an earring, moissanite's a great option. Now, yes, some of them can actually get up there in price for the different qualities, but for this one, it's actually a good price point and looks very, very elegant for you. You don't have to worry about getting this one caught in your clothes or dinging it on something because of the price point. But great little option for you. Now, for those of you that were here throughout the show, yes, I was having technical issues with the microphone. I do know that the microphone is semi-working better now, but it is still low on the gain side. With that being said, after this stream, which is now, that was the last product, I'm actually going to hop off here. I'm going to uninstall some things, reinstall some stuff, and try to fix this microphone issue. I may have to video chat with Sheila so she can actually see if it corrected it or not. Or I may have to video chat with myself. Don't know. We'll figure it out. But with that, guys, I should be back tomorrow morning with my daily deal stream. Then Friday we will have it on stream on the other social. I actually have 2 shows on there, so chat with me. So with that, guys, I want to thank everybody for popping in here. I know I jumped like 3 products. I do apologize about those. But with the microphone issue, it's driving me nuts, and I need to fix it for those other streams that are actually very, very important for us. Plus, we have Prime Month coming. Now, I'm going to talk about that. Prime Week has been announced. If you guys ain't been living under a rock, you guys know when Prime Week is. What I'm going to tell you is I have a lot of streams coming up in July from Dragon Blogger, Jackery, and a few other things. So you're going to see me everywhere for multiple, probably weeks on end. Oh, yeah. I know it's 16th and 17th, but you're going to see a lot of streams from me with that. So thanks, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to reboot my computer. I just uninstalled a whole bunch of stuff while we were doing this stream to try and fix these issues. We're going to see if it corrected it. Guys, thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning on my next stream. Later, everybody.